What are we making today? Well, look, you got to follow along to see. So I got some elbow macaroni that I'm going to toss into this here boiling water. Just follow the instructions on the box, and I guarantee you're going to have some al dente macaroni shells. All right. So once your macaroni shells are done, move those babies to the side. Look, y'all, I got me some bacon, some black pepper seasoned bacon. I like this here bacon, y'all. I want to take at least around about 5 strips of this bacon out. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give these babies a nice little chop. Okay, so I just want to slice them in some nice little chunks, as you can see me doing right now, because this recipe that we're going to do is going to add mad flavor to this here dish. So now, since you got your bacon already cut up into chunks, I want you to move that to the side. Get you a nice little bowl. We're going to make some seasoning. I got some Cajun seasoning. This is my all-purpose seasoning that I put into a mason jar, and I vacuum seal this thing. Listen to the sound, y'all. So I vacuum seal that all-purpose seasoning to keep it fresh. Trust and believe me, make your own seasoning. You can't go wrong. I got garlic powder, paprika, salt, and some black pepper. Along with that, I got some lemon pepper that I'm adding to this here, and I want to give everything a mix. You could use whatever protein you like, but I do have a protein that I'm going to use. So I got my stove on medium-high heat, and I just want to render this bacon. I need to use this grease to cook my protein. So what I'm going to do is get the grease, move the bacon to the side, and the protein of choice that I'm using today, y'all, I got some 6-ounce salmon fillets. And as you can see, I seasoned up the salmon fillets with my seasoned mixture, and I just want to cook these fillets on one side for about 3 minutes. And after the 3 minutes, I want to go ahead and give these babies a flip. Now, once I give these a flip, I want these salmon fillets to cook for at least around about a good 2 minutes. Now, with this grease, this bacon grease, is going to give me more flavor to this dish. I'm telling you, y'all, if you ain't never cooked salmon fillets and some bacon grease, you missing out. And I know some people like bacon grease. What in the world? Yes, I'm telling you, it's mad flavor, y'all. So once your salmon is done, I want you to go ahead and take those out, and then we're going to move these to the side. Now, we're not just going to leave the bacon in the pan because the bacon has done its job for us, but we want to go ahead and remove that bacon from the pan as well. Now, one thing that you can see me trying to do here, y'all, I'm trying to get this bacon up out of this pan with this spatula. Y'all listen to me. Don't try it. Just get rid of that spatula and get you a slotted spoon. And that slotted spoon is going to help that grease drain back into the pot, because we need that grease, y'all. And it's going to help you get those bits and pieces of bacon out much easier and quickly. That's just a Ray Matt tip. I'm just saying, y'all, because it won't working for me with that spatula. So now, since we got our bacon cooked up, we want to move that to the side. Don't wash the pan out. This is all the garlic that I have. You can use fresh if you want, but I'm dumping in the whole thing of garlic with that juice. I want to lift this off the stove because that pan already has heat, and I don't want to burn that garlic. Now I'm deglazing that pan. That's what I'm doing. I just want to move this pan to the side. Okay, I don't want to put it directly back over the heat because I want to add me some broth to this. You can use chicken broth if you like. I'm using beef broth because this is what I got on hand. Trust me, this recipe will work. We're going to make us some sauce. And if you don't know what I'm making yet, you're going to find out at the end. Trust me. You're going to love this here. Trust me. Now we're going to end up taking some of the beef broth and putting it right back on the stove. I'm going to leave the recipe ingredients for you guys right below. So I got some heavy whipping cream that I'm going to toss in here, and I just want to mix everything together. All right, so once I got that mixed together and I got it coming to a little simmer, I got this here parmesan shredded cheese. I want to sprinkle in enough of this here parmesan cheese that's going to give us mad flavor to the sauce that we are creating. All right, and I know some of y'all are saying, what is he fixing up? Look, I'm gonna show you. I got this here 6-pepper blend. You could get this at Sam's Club. All right, or you could use whatever type of seasonings that you may have in your cabinet. It'll work. Trust and believe me. All right. So then I got some more of this here Cajun seasoning. I like this Steve Shakes Cajun, y'all. I'm telling you, it's the best. For me, it is. So I want to add some of that. And then what we're going to do is add some of this here vegetables in it. Y'all, let me stop playing. I'm going to put in some of this here parsley flakes. The parsley flakes is going to give it a nice little color. It's going to have our dish to stand out. All right. So then I'm going to toss in some of this here paprika. And the paprika is going to give us a little smokiness, and it's going to give us some color to this here dish. Now, with that being said, y'all, I need y'all to mix this baby up because it's going to be good. Now, if you want to use some mashed potatoes, you can mix up this same mix, cook you some mashed potatoes, and pour this in your mashed potatoes. You're going to have some banging mashed potatoes. Even if you want to do rice, if you want to cook you some rice and use this sauce over some rice or something like that, you could do that as well. It's going to be good. Trust and believe me, okay? So what I'm going to do with this here sauce, I want to take those macaroni elbows that we've just cooked. All right, and I just want to throw that into this here sauce. Okay, y'all see where we going. Y'all do see where we going, okay? Now, once we're going to toss in this is one of the reasons why I had a half a box of that macaroni shells left. I didn't want to waste it, so I just went on and I cooked it. Some of y'all got that half a box of macaroni shells in your cabinets. You need to go ahead and cook that thing up, y'all. So I got me some cheese, some shredded cheese. And I'm going to put as much as my heart desire. So I'm using some Monterey Jack and some cheddar cheese. This is that 50-50 blend. And I just want to mix this up pretty good. Now, you could use whatever type of cheese you want. You know what I'm saying? You could shred your own cheese or whatever the case may be. I just want to mix this up real good. And I'm telling you something right now. If you're using that Kraft box of macaroni and cheese, I'm not mad at you. But this will be 10 times better than that Kraft macaroni and cheese that you buy out of the store. Trust and believe me, I'm not knocking nobody for using macaroni and cheese in the box. I would eat it if you serve it to me. Yes, I would, and I would enjoy it. But I guarantee you will enjoy this 10 times better than the box. Now, with that bacon, I'm going to add that bacon right to this here macaroni and cheese. And I know somebody is saying, oh, he didn't ruin this macaroni and cheese already. I guarantee you the flavor is all up in here. Y'all hear what I'm saying? The flavor is all up in here. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Just comment in the comment section if you would. Would you try this recipe and eat this macaroni and cheese as is? Give me your honest opinion. You understand what I'm saying? It's cheesy, it's smoky, and it has that great bacon flavor, and I just love it so. So this is what we got, y'all. We got some blackened salmon over some bacon stovetop macaroni and cheese, and I'm telling you something right now. Y'all need to give this recipe a try because it's heavenly good, y'all. And I swear to you, you're going to enjoy it. And whoever put their mouth is going to enjoy it. Like and subscribe. Love and not hate. Love somebody and hate nobody. Peace.